For the second week in a row, the Tampa Bay Rowdies have a come-from-behind victory. Tonight's score ending in 3-2 over the San Antonio Scorpions. Stay tuned for interviews with head coach Ricky Hill, players Jeff Attinella, and Luke Mulholland.
Crazy, wasn't it? I was talking a few weeks ago about the lady look, weren't we? Sometimes we get the look and sometimes you don't, but tonight we did. The free kick went in rather than hitting the crossbar, and then God knows what happened with the third goal. He was like bouncing around in the box for ages, and then Yoshi somehow swiveled on it, got foot on it, and the keeper probably should have saved it, but went past him and it was literally the last kick of the game. So very happy to get 3 points tonight. Everyone's buzzing in the change rooms right now. I guess it was similar to the one against Colorado Rapids that hit the crossbar, didn't go in. So I struck it, but I think this time I knew like, as soon as I struck it, it was on frame, and it was just up to the goalkeeper whether he could get a strong hand to it or not, and luckily for me he didn't, and I was overjoyed for it to hit the back of the net.
I think they played the way that we expected them to play, with working off Pablo, number 9, up top, and there were a few times he was able to win the first ball and slip a couple people in, but I thought our defense did well holding up, and a lot of the shots we gave up weren't really in close, and the goal was real unfortunate. I thought Frankie did a good job standing him up, and it just unlucky for us, took a deflection off Dan. But I thought defensively we did a good job limiting the shots in close, because the ones that are obviously further away from the net are easier for me to deal with. Sometimes you outplay teams, and sometimes you get on bad stretches, sometimes you get unlucky, and then sometimes you get real lucky. And tonight we were fortunate enough for the tables to kind of turn, and they beat us this way last time, where we thought we should have gotten at least a point from the game. So thankfully tonight, we've been playing really well, and we have a lot of belief in the locker room right now. So we were able to kind of flip the script on them and get 3 points back.
I think that win tonight will do the world of good for the players. I think last week's win against Minnesota was a catalyst to some degree. Going into this game, we were hoping to come out of it unbeaten again. As you rightly say, San Antonio have had an outstanding season and very top side, and they're up in the top of the league, and rightly so at this moment in time. But this win is a great fillip for the players because of the manner of how it's come around. Obviously, being behind twice at home is not always the easiest thing to contend with, or the easiest things to correct. Through their efforts, and each and every one of them, that all the subs that came on played a part, and all the 11 that started, they were tremendous. So, all props goes to them. I'm pleased with the character that the side has shown throughout the season, not just tonight, and I'm hoping that this victory will give them the added bit of confidence that they may need to then kick on for the remainder of the season. We're delighted that the combination in the last seconds of the game, in the last seconds of injury time, between Matt Clear and Daniel Antoinette, the two substitutes, and Yoshitaki actually finishing it, that's stuff that dreams are made of. The last time I experienced something like that, I was actually on the field playing in the cup final against Arsenal at Wembley, and I was playing for Luton Town, and we were 2-1 down and going nowhere at the time, and we managed to score the third one in injury time, and we lifted the cup. So it's the same kind of feeling, same kind of adrenaline rush that you feel when you get that break, and I think the players have earned that tonight.
Once again, here at Al Lang Stadium, the Tampa Bay Rowdies come back in a dramatic fashion over the San Antonio Scorpions. Tonight's score ends in 3-2.